I am your hostess, always doing the mostest, Tanya Evans Barnes. I am a one-star director in this amazing company that you're going to get ready to hear about. But first, I'm going to go over some house rules. By all means, if you have a question, please wait to the end of the presentation. If you can't wait, go ahead and throw it in the chat. We have our other one-star director, Marcy Thomas. She will be monitoring the chat for any questions. Also, keep your phones muted. That way, the presenter will be able, everybody will be able to get a chance to hear exactly what the presenter is speaking tonight. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss a drop of it. So grab your pens and your paper, and also let's be courteous to one another. If your background got a lot of busyness going on, go ahead. You can cut your cameras off. We'll allow you time at the end of the presentation to we can see your face and all that good stuff. So without further ado, what I'm getting ready to do is bring forth our presenter for the night. She is a ambassador. You're gonna learn what that is in a moment. But hey, six-figure income. Can you say hello? Hello. But anyway, she is a double ring I can't even talk. I'm so excited. But she's a double ring bonus earner. She got 2 luxury vehicles out this business, making over $100,000 a year. Look, say less. Let's bring forth our ambassador, Coach Deborah Taylor.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Tanya Evans Barnes. We are definitely excited about you, and you're pushing fast and moving fast to your next rank. We are super, super excited. You are wonderful to coach and wonderful to be a mentee, and I am excited for you. You have grown so much, and I know that blessings are coming upon you. We just got off the phone, and we're praying for you and your husband and your family and the loss of your mother-in-law. But God is faithful, and He is just. And I'm telling you, in this last year, I've been through so much, but at the end, I know that my family is blessed. This team is blessed, and that's why it's called the Legacy Team. We are excited tonight. As people are coming in, you want to make sure, again, that you write your name inside of the chat. Dr. Judy, I'm also going to make you a co-host. Want to make sure that you write your name inside of the chat. And also, if you have any questions, put your questions inside of the chat, or just raise your hand and stay to the end. Stay to the end. And to the guests tonight, you definitely want to stay to the end. It's important that you do that. To our team members, if you have anybody out there that you are expecting, give them a last minute text, a last minute call, tell them to get on. We're going to go ahead. We're going to show this 3-minute video, and that gives them 3 minutes to go ahead and get on before we get started. Again, to the young, all of our guests who are here and who have been here, thank you for coming, and thank you for coming in early.
I've always worked hard. I've always wanted to produce. I've always wanted to take care of my family. I've always been a guy willing to put in the hours. I think most people are like me. But I remember my grandfather, a very successful entrepreneur and businessman, he came to me one day and he said, "David, you got to learn to shut down. You got to learn to get away. You have to focus on family and have experiences in your life. If you don't, you're going to leave an empty life." You know, I took my grandfather's advice to heart. So I began to experience and travel, and it was amazing. I remember inviting people to do the same and have more experiences out of life, but for a variety of reasons they couldn't. And I thought it shouldn't be this way. You know, my grandfather was right. People need to get away. People need to experience more. So I decided to solve this problem. That's why I started Trevorium, a company that could help anyone realize the dream to see the world.
Welcome to Trevorium, a radical new concept in travel. Our membership allows almost anyone from any walk of life an opportunity to see the world. Travorium brings people together, leveraging the numbers of travelers for incredible rates. Every month, we award our members travel points that can be used in our world tours and getaways. You choose the path, you gain the benefits, and you tour the world. With our Travorium Getaway platform, you can use your points to buy down the rate at over 2,000 resorts across the globe for your individual trip preference. With our premium membership, you can book these stays for a week long in a one-bedroom suite for as little as $1 per night after points applied. But our travel points also give you access to life-changing experiences with our World Tours platform. Every year, our team of experts plan multiple world tours to some of the most sought-after locations on the globe, where we plan activities, parties, self-development trainings, and dinners exclusively for our members. Most people can't spend the time, money, or effort in putting together a trip of this magnitude. And the best part is that our world tours bring together like-minded people from all across the globe, allowing you to meet, learn, bond, relax, explore, laugh, and enjoy life with other members of the Travorium family. Each trip creates an incredible experience that cannot be purchased online, memories that will last for a lifetime, and friendships that can transcend continents. It will leave you counting down the moments to the next one. Our membership also gives you access to our private booking engine, where you can save up to 50% on hotels, cruises, resorts, rental cars, and activities. And if traveling and seeing the world sounds exciting, we also invite you to partner with us. You can earn an income doing what you love, allowing you to turn passion into profit and adventure into a way of life.
All right. Well, again, good evening, everyone. I want to welcome you. My name is Ambassador Deborah Taylor, and you'll learn a little bit more about me as we get ready to start the presentation. Again, to our partners, thank you, thank you, thank you. But to our guests, to our VIP guests, we are so excited for you to be here. We are so excited. Some of your friends thought, or family members thought, it was not robbery to invite you to this presentation. I am excited tonight, one, because we have a family of one of my best friends who took 23 family members on vacation, and they are landing in Punta Cana as we speak. It has, if I get an opportunity, I want to show you the room that they got for a little over $300. They were able to take 23 family members for a little over $3,100, but I found out that 2 of the family members actually got to go free. And so where would have cost them over $13,000 to take all those people to an all-inclusive. So you're going to hear some information. We want you to stick. We want you to stay to the very end tonight so that you can get 100% of the facts. No question is a dumb question. No question is I'm telling you, no question is a dumb question. We're not here to sell you anything. This is not a timeshare presentation. This is not one of those things. So you can get that out of your mind. This is a business. If you decide to do the business portion, which is optional, but if you decide to do that, it is, I'm telling you, the RRS has 472 reasons why you need this business. And I have gotten stimulus money, and I get all the tax benefits from it. So I just want to preface that. So sit back, relax, and get ready to take a seat. Is there anyone, one of our partners, who want to have a burning testimony before I get started with the presentation? Anyone? I know Angela has been on a free getaway. I'm looking to see who's on here that I know. Marcy's been on a getaway with us. Tanya has been on 23 vacations. Anybody got a burning testimony you want to give while I'm getting the presentation ready? Go on and unmute yourself. Wow. I didn't even know that. So that's awesome. That's all. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Alexander. And she's one of our newest members out of Minnesota. And so she's already receiving the perks. And that's something that I didn't even know. So I don't have T-Mobile, but I may need to change. All right. All right. So tonight we're going to go ahead again and do this presentation. Again, my name is Deborah Taylor, and Travorium is a better life company that requires a better way. I'm Ambassador Deborah Taylor. I came in this business just like you're going to come in. I came in at the very beginning, about going on about 4 years ago. And I am one of the newest, well, I am the newest six-figure earner. We're finna have another one very soon, but I'm the newest six-figure earner in the United States. It's the best $300 that I ever spent. I also have a 2021 BMW that this company pays for every 15th of the month. I have 2 rings, but I also have a second car that the company also pays for because my husband was actually in the business as well. I have part of the 1500 Club, and I have the leadership, and I have one of only 2 Rising Star Awards in the company. This is my business partner. He actually does presentations with me on Sunday. Pastor Mel Keys, he recently became a 3-star. We also have another 3-star on here, Dr. Phyllis. I saw her come in. We have the Leadership and Rising Star Awards, as well as he is a pastor. Our grandfather is married to Kendra, and they will be hosting our Team Legacy Conference in March in San Antonio, Texas. This is David and Adela Hart. They are world-class entrepreneurs, and they are some of the best people that I know. Talked to him last night while he was sitting in the airport in Houston. He called me. He's one of my better friends, him and his wife. They have a combined 30 years of experience in both traditional business and direct sales. He was the Entrepreneur of the Year in Inc. magazine at age 24. He's a very passionate, caring, and committed person. This business was established in 2013, so it's been around a while. We've had a 400% annual growth, global opportunities in 62 countries worldwide. We have millions that are paid in commission. Somebody wants to get in. Thank you. So if you had all the time and the money in the world, what would you do? Most people would say travel. 99, if you ask 100 people, 99 would say travel. 1, either they want to travel and can't afford it. 2, they sit up and look at pictures and things because they really feel like they can't afford it. Travorium wants to help you to be able to afford to do exactly that, to be able to travel for pennies on a dollar. So would you like to save some money every time you travel? Every time you travel, would you like to save some money? Most people dream of vacations, time with loved ones, seeing the world and living life on their own terms. I can truly say when I first came in this business, I was unemployed. I had lost my job. I worked for the government. I actually was working alongside President Barack Obama's administration in the White House faith-based office. And when he got booted, we got booted too. And so for over 400 people lost their job. I decided that I did not want to go back to work. And so for a couple of years, I just sat around and I just dreamed of what I wanted to do. Now I can do pretty much what I want to do. I take vacations when I want. I'm actually getting on the road tomorrow because I want to see my grandbaby. I spend time and love with loved ones. I'm planning the trip for me, my granddaughter, my great-granddaughter, my granddaughter's my great-granddaughter, and my daughter and my son. We're all going to Mexico in September. So I can do that. My daughter is on her way back to Cabo. She just got back from Colombia. My granddaughter travels, my son travels. So we see the world on our own terms, and actually we're learning to live life on our own terms. And that's what it is. It's about you, your family, and others, being able to help others, hanging out with your friends. We're part of what we call the social sharing economy. I pretty much built this business through Facebook. I became the Facebook queen. My family at first hated it, but now, you know, they okay with it. I also have a Twitter. I have Snapchat. My granddaughter actually is the one who hooked me up and helped me with all of those things. So if you got a child and you don't know much about social media, a social sharing economy, you need to connect with your children or your grandchildren. These are all of the different streams, the various streams. And as you can see, you got the NFL, there's National Football League, you got the music industry, the movie industry, the video game, the natural foods. All of those do not equal travel. Travel is booming right now, y'all. It is booming. It is booming, and it's an $8.2 trillion industry, pegged to go to 12.2 trillion, but I believe that it will go to 15 because of COVID. It's going to go even faster. We were one of the only travel companies that grew. We grew 21 countries during the pandemic. So if a travel company can grow during a pandemic, can you imagine that it's grown, how it's going to grow now? You can participate in 3 of the largest industries in the world. Travel, you're going to save money on vacations and getaways. 2, you're going to be part of the direct sales, just like Mary Kay, paparazzi, all those other things that you buy, the tea, all of that other stuff. It's all direct sales. You got Pampered Chef, all of this legal and it's direct sales. And then you have the network marketing side of this business, which connects you to people and places. Travorium saves you up to 70% on travel. You earn free travel points. I'm actually preparing myself to go to Paris, and from Paris, I'm going to Venice, Italy. And I didn't pay virtually anything because I actually make a residual income as well as I had the travel points. And then I get paid to travel. This is our team. This trip was taken last year in June. This is about over 60 of us. It was actually my birthday, Thomas's birthday. We had a white party. We had a Jamaican party. We had a party on the Catamaran. And you don't have to hang out with the group, but sometimes I was traveling alone. My husband had just passed away. So this group was very, very instrumental in helping me to manage a lot of the grief that I was having, because he had only passed away maybe 3 or 4 weeks before we went on this trip. 3 ways to make money. You can make more money. 1, you're going to save money. You're going to make money. You're going to grow money. As you just heard the young lady say, she even saved money on her cell phone bill. Come on now, y'all. We will show you how to master all 3. So travel is number 1. It is the number 1 industry in the world. It is the number 1 industry. It is. And you can use any platform you want. You can use word of mouth. We do it all the time. If we go and we have a good meal, we tell somebody, man, them ribs was good over at Mama Joe's, going over there. Or we got on a nice dress. Hey, girl, where you get that dress from? I got it over at Dillard's. Going over there, girl. They got a sale. Just don't get the color I got. We're part of the largest industry in the world, which is travel, again, with revenues over 8.2 trillion since 2017. You got Priceline and Expedia. Priceline and Expedia are the 2 of the largest online companies, but we are redefining the way that travel industry does business. So you have Booking.com and Priceline and Kayak. They're all under the same company. A lot of people don't know that. So you're going to search Booking, and actually Kayak already know you coming over there because because of the algorithm in the computer, they already say it. So they say, hey, Deborah, welcome over here. Same thing with Expedia. Expedia also actually owns the Airbnb Vrbo. So they actually own hotels, Orbitz, cheap tickets. They own all of that. So you might as well know that, because you're just moving around for no reason. Members are saving up to 70% on no markup net rates. So our company kind of, I would say, if you could compare it to a Sam's Club or a Costco, and I would say we are the Costco of travel. You know, Costco is a little bit elevated than Sam's. And so you can get up to 70% off of activities, cruises, dining, entertainment, rental cars, resorts, shows, and hotels. These are 3 travel platforms, but we actually have about 5. But I'm going to talk tonight about the Getaways and the World Tours and the Travel Net rate booking site. So your membership, as soon as you join, all of your money turns into travel points. All of your money, every dollar, with the exception of the $49 fee, which is going to be going up next month to start the partnership. And then your monthly subscription turns into 2 points for every dollar. So the reason that our company grew is because it's like putting a vacation in layaway. You can save your points up a year or 2 years. You can use them when you get ready. But we have getaways with over 2,000 resorts all over the world, which is actually finna go up. These are personal trips for up to 8 days, 7 nights, with rates starting as low as zero. My daughter recently did a getaway at one of the resorts that me and Tanya Evans, who introduced me, we stayed at the Tahiti Village for 8 days and 7 nights. When I stayed for $1 a night. My daughter actually could get a 2-bedroom for $59 plus tax. She just had her birthday party in Las Vegas at it just depends. And do you have to hang out with the group? No, you could. It's just it's a package deal, and then you get to go away. There are 2 ways you can earn points. You have platinum, and I'm going to talk about platinum. Platinum earns 250 points when you enroll, and the platinum earns another 250 points because it doubles every month. And so within the first 30 days, you got 500 points. If you share this with 3 people, if you get them on presentations like this, you ain't got to go beat them over the head, threaten them, try to kill them. You ain't got to do none of that. All you got to do is share. Hey, just like you share anything else, just like you share gossip. All you do is go and say, hey, I saw something last night. I thought that it was amazing, and I need you to take a look at it, because you always got yourself somewhere or wanting to go somewhere. And so you begin to social share. If you refer this to 3 people, your program absolutely becomes free. Yes, 3 people. If 3 people sign up, your program becomes free. You start making a certain amount of what we call daily pay, and that daily pay will equal the amount of your site. And then you can enjoy beautiful resorts for less than $100 a week and make memories that will last a lifetime. You also have the World Tour and the Getaways, and all you do, you don't have to go through no concierge. You don't have to go through call no number. You don't have to do none of that. All you do is go to your back office, book your getaway, book your World Tour, apply your points, and enjoy your trip and have fun. These are a comparison between Expedia and us. So this is save us a $649. This is Priceline, and this is in San Diego. They'll save us a $641. I was actually looking at on the retail site last night because I wanted to extend our family stay to a villa. And I found a villa that was $7,000 in our back office, but it was almost like $1,000 and something for the days that I want. So I was going to save over $6,000. I may go ahead and book that. Orlando, 1 bedroom, 8 days, 7 nights. Platinum is $0 after points applied at $18.43. And this particular place, this family here, this 1-star director, her name is Regina Johnson. She took her family to Kissimmee. So each of these, they went on we have a free trip incentive, and they all went, and they all had, the adults had their own room with their children. It literally cost them taxes and their airfare. I don't remember if they drove, but this is literally a real family on our team. And you have the Canary Islands, 8 days, 7 nights. Platinum is $0 after you apply your points and taxes, and Titanium $14.14. This is a world tour. So this is a world tour, 5 days, 4 nights. This is in Zanzibar, Tanzania, which is in Africa, which is absolutely beautiful. A platinum would pay $4.99 after the tax and points are applied. A titanium would pay $6.99. This is Phuket. We have a group of people that are there now, 7 days, 6 nights for $1. $1. The retail price was $849, and the titanium paid $99 after taxes and points were applied. This is the New Orleans trip that we're getting ready to go on. People are so excited about it. 5 days and 4 nights with breakfast included. The retail price will be $12.99. A platinum paid $3.99, but then we're having a conference there on Saturday. And they actually gave us 2 tickets to the conference. So it ended up being $149. And then that $149, I actually was able to pay for out of my back office. So guess what I paid? Absolutely nothing. So we have over 100 world tours. These are some of the places: Cozumel, you got Spain, you got the Netherlands, you got Dubai. We had a group that went to Dubai for $1 in April, and we have some other Dubai trips coming up. We have Florida, Italy. We have Venice, Italy. We have Rome, Italy. We have Dr. Phil, who's on here. She's taking a group to Athens, Greece. We have Mata. Mata is an all-inclusive resort. We have a group right now that's in Punta Cana, the Dominican Republic. So the Dreamcation platform is for anyone, anywhere, on any budget. And again, you get 2 points for every dollar. So I'm just going to kind of flash through this and just let you read and highlight some of them. This is New York doing Fashion Week, 5 days, 4 nights for $539. If you ever stayed in Manhattan, you know good and well that during Fashion Week, one night room will cost you $539. This is Spain, $39 per person per day. This is Austria, 5-star upper room, complimentary art museum, $359. We just had a group. One of our 2-star directors, Thomas, just took a group and celebrated his birthday in Colombia. My children actually have been here. My nephew recently got married, I think in May. So breakfast is included, 5 days, 4 nights, and it was $1 to go. This is Jamaica. That's where that picture was of the group. This is actually the resort that we stayed at. I love eating breakfast right here because right here I could see the ocean as well as the pool. Italy, Florida, $399. Budapest, Hungary. I didn't know it got cold in Hungary till one of my friends wanted to go during this time, and she said her fur wasn't big enough. San Francisco, $299. Tel Aviv, Spain. These are all world tours. This one is $99 for 5 days and 4 nights. That's Phuket. Las Vegas. I've actually stayed at this particular room at this particular resort, and the room that is actually could be that per night, but you get 5 days and 4 nights for this total cost. This is another one. This is Spain, $1. Monaco, $329. This is Dubai. This is a trip some of our team members went on, and they actually paid $1 in April, and now they can go for as low as $129 for those particular those particular days. That is the Mata trip. Paris, France. I'm actually doing Paris, France. August. I leave August 8th. And then a group of us, we go to Paris, and then we leave Paris, and we're actually going to Venice. And so we're going to actually be in Europe. I think that's Europe we're going to, that country. We're going to be over there until almost all of August. We have a group going over to Athens, Greece, with one of our 3-star directors. So these are just different trips. Again, Venice, Italy, and if I didn't know it was all on the water, I don't know if I would went, but it's okay. So you ask them, what is this going to cost me, right? So we have different memberships. Don't even look at the basic right now because we're getting ready to change that to a silver membership. And the silver membership will only include the retail portal, not include anything else. It will only include the retail portal. And then, so I'm going to go to the titanium and platinum. So for the titanium, you're going to get access to the world tours. You're going to get tier 2 pricing. You're going to get wholesale travel pricing on hotels, resorts, rent-a-cars, cruises, activities. You're going to get access to the getaways, and you're going to get travel points, right? You'll get $140 a month. It costs you $129.95 to join and $69.95 a month, which turns into 140 points a month. With the platinum, you get all that I said, but you get tier 1 pricing. And then you also get even more travel points, and you get deeper discounts on getaways. And so you pay $125 a month, and then it turns into 250 points every month. Do I have to keep paying my monthly subscription? No, you do not have to keep paying your monthly subscription. Many of the partners on here will testify that we do not pay monthly subscriptions. All you have to do is share with 3 friends. 3 friends join, and that's we say 4 and pay no more. You don't pay a monthly subscription. You help your 3 friends get their 3 friends, and so forth and so on. We also have a partnership. So once you want to join the partnership, because you need the partnership in order to get your 3. And so you want to do your annual dues. It comes to about $3. Right now it comes to about $3. It's actually going up to $99.95. So you definitely want to get in this month. We no longer have the hotel site because the silver membership is going to take that over. But we have ongoing training, back office tools, and a marketing website. I'm going to do this really quick. If you want to know more about the 10X compensation plan, get back with the person that invited you. This information is not for illustration purposes and not a guarantee of income, because we really don't know what you're going to do. We have some people that just come in, they're partners, but they just want to travel. We have some people that come in and they just chill. So it just depends. So it takes them a minute to figure out, okay, can make a little money to travel with. But if you want to launch a business and make this into a business, you're more than welcome to. This is the Cash Flow Quadrant, and this is a book that we read and we study from. But one of the things that this quadrant says that 4 ways to produce income. You can be an employee, self-employed, a business owner, which owns a system, or an investor. 95% of people are employees or self-employed. They don't go to work, they don't get paid. They have to go to work. They're taking time for money. Their time equals money. Business owners and investors, they make money 24 hours a day, right? So even when I'm asleep, I'm making money. We are trying to move people to the 5%. 5% of the people own 95% of the wealth. 5% of the people in the country own 95% of the wealth. So again, if you share this with 3 people, you will earn free travel points. And once you start sharing it, it creates like when you throw a pebble in the water and the water ripple, everybody, each one, reach one, teach one, you just telling everyone, and eventually it grows, right? When I started, it was just me by myself, right? And then I told somebody who told somebody who told somebody, and now we have over 520 people on this platform. You earn more than you're spending. So once you start telling people, so this is you in the middle, and then you told a couple of people and told a couple of people, you start earning $410 a day. With that $410, if you times that times 30, it's going to equal the amount of your monthly subscription. If you are a platinum, it's going to be about $127. And then they take that, the company pays you and takes that as your monthly subscription, so you don't pay. They never touch your card, and this is for the titanium. And then once you become a 1-star director, you make it between $400 to $700, and that's the $4,000 to $8,400 that you can use to travel with, pay a car note, help pay a mortgage, or do something with. It doesn't seem like much, but it really adds up. And then once you become a 2-star director, this is all I wanted to do. When I first came in, I said, well, I was 60 when I started this business. I said, if I could get to $1,500 a month, then I would be blessed. By the time I get my Social Security at 62, because I wasn't waiting at 65, I would be good. I have about 3 G's a month to splurge on my grandkids, so I was okay. But what happened was I far exceeded this, far exceeded it. So I have the leadership ring, as well as I went to 1,500 to 2,500. And so that my husband, who actually joined, so he had his own book of business. Then a 3-star director. 3-star director makes $70 a day, and between $2,500 to $3,000 a month. We also get a lifestyle bonus. Lifestyle bonuses, it was actually our car bonus at one time, but last month it changed to a lifestyle bonus. And they start at $300 to about $800, depending on where you are on that level. And so now you can, instead of buying a car, you can do whatever you want. But when we were buying cars, the company was paying for our luxury cars. This is my car. I qualified for this car during the pandemic. I qualified actually June of 2020, which was my birthday month. I did not buy the car until this past 2021 of August. I'm going to skip the video. This is actually the vehicle. I'm going to see if I can skip it. Let me see. All right. I don't have much time. My new vehicle. It's in Trevorium blue. Walk around it. Uh-oh, I think I'm not doing a good job. All right. Okay. All right, and so I was pretty excited to get the vehicle. It actually made my family and a bunch of other naysayers really honestly, truly believe in this platform and being able to make a residual income. Once you become a 4-star director, you're making $100 a month, $4,000 to $5,000 a month. That's some serious money. There are people who work every day that I might make between $50,000 to $60,000 annually. And then once you become an ambassador, you're making between $9,000 to $110,000 annually a year. And then we now have a new platform called a travel pack, Trevorium Travel Pack. And if you include that, you can also make some pretty good money. These are the different levels. Our top level is executive level. We don't have anyone at this level. So if you are a person that is a guest, and you are a big builder, you have a team or whatever, you can come in and really make some decent money. Again, these are the 6-figure earners per this year. Some of these women on here are making over $300,000 already. And most of these women were stay-at-home moms. The ambassador also gets a profit sharing. We get a trip every year, which actually will be in Dubai. They have the Louis Vuitton experience. I will actually have this experience where I'll be able to go to the personal Louis Vuitton store in Paris. It's his premier store, and it's his largest store. And so you go to the private salon, you get a personal shopper, you get a black card, and you go shopping. This is some of the vacations that they've taken. Then once you become a 3-star ambassador, you get this Omega James Bond Omega watch. So Trevorium is a better life company. It requires a better way. And Trevorium, we travel the world. We want to travel the world different. We really do. We want to teach people how to travel the world different. I am excited because now my children, my grandchildren, my granddaughter are all a part of this business. My sister-in-law, we are all learning how to travel and to travel. We love to travel as a family, but most of all, we love. One of the things that, one of the things that we did when my husband passed away is that we took a griefcation. We called it a griefcation. I named it. Somebody told me to patent the word. So my husband had planned this wonderful trip. It was a free trip incentive to Gulf Shores. Gulf Shores, Alabama is super duper expensive, Orange Beach. My husband had planned a trip and he passed. And so we took the trip. But it was so funny when we took the trip because he loves Walmart. And then we stopped by my nephew's and he loves International House Pancakes. So the first hotel that we stayed right by Walmart and an International Pancakes. Me and my granddaughter just fell out, right? And so we have been able to create memories as a family. We've been able to create just lots and lots of experiences. And we definitely want you to come and be a part of what we're doing. Again, if you have any questions, we're going to give you a few minutes to put them inside the chat. I see. Okay. Okay. There's somebody talking to me. So again, if you have any questions, please, whoever is monitoring the chat box, please check for any questions or unmute yourself.
Coach D, I don't see any questions at the moment in the chat, so I don't. Anyone has any questions, feel free to unmute your mic or put them in the chat.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Frederica Page, and I was brought into the business by Judy Cunningham. It took me a minute to make up my mind, but I was reluctant because I don't know a lot of people. So how do you go about building your business when you just don't know a lot of people?
For Frederica, if you're already in the business, we actually have a group that we work together to help you. But one of the things that I did, I didn't know, I knew people, but I was kind of, when I joined, I was kind of sick of people. My friend on here, LaDonna, will tell you, I was kind of just sick of people. I was a pastor, and I mean, as a pastor, and then I worked in nonprofit, and I worked with some big shots, and I worked with little shots, and I was just sick of people. So I really didn't like people. I had people issue. I had to be delivered. But what I did is I shared the information, started sharing the information through Facebook. I actually began to make different types of friends. I actually began to build my social media platform. And I went to my granddaughter and I got a little niece. She ain't little no more. She's now 15. And they began to show me how to use social media. And so that was one of the ways. I went to events and I met people at different types of events. I created my own events. So sometimes I would have, if you contacted me, if I contacted you, if you lived in the city with me, I would invite you for a cup of coffee. And I learned that I had two types of groups. I had a McDonald's coffee group and I had a Starbucks coffee group. So one day I plant myself because at first coffee used to be $1. I don't know if it's still $1 in Milwaukee, but it was $1 down here. I mean, it was $1. So I could afford $1 because remember I wasn't working. But then then I graduated to Starbucks and I would put the presentation on my computer and I would just go for what I knew. And Dr. Judy will definitely, she's a good mentor and she would definitely be able to help you with that.
Thank you so much for the feedback.
Yeah, you want to meet people and, and we always say we don't know anyone, but you have people on your cell phone. If you have a Facebook page, you have people on your Facebook page just following you. I have a young woman, I don't know if she's on here, Marty Fitzpatrick used to tell me that I ain't got no friend, ain't nobody go, right? I said, Marty, what are you posting on your Facebook page? Just post, we used to travel. Oh, there she is. Hey, Marty, I'll talk about you. And she would say, I can't do it. I just can't do it. And now Marty is a director, soon to be a 1-star director. You know what I'm saying? So you have a great mentor, a great person who could help you. Just follow her lead.
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
God bless.
So I see Lenora. I just know, is it Tayana? Jordan came in early. Lenora, do you have any questions? Miss Jordan, do you have any questions? I'm just trying. Doris Burton, the names that I don't recognize. Hi, Miss Sonia, Pastor Bailey. Good to see you. Any questions? Come on, y'all, ask some questions. Somebody ask some questions, please.
Coach.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Pastor Taylor.
Hey.
So I know maybe everybody hears what's good in the company, and this is not necessarily bad, but when things go wrong, I can tell you, this is Philip Chase, by the way, there are times when no matter you have the best laid plans, but things go wrong. And what I can tell you personally is all it takes is a phone call to the right people, and it gets fixed immediately. And I mean fixed. I was supposed to go on the Dubai trip in April, and we had an issue with our passports. So we were pretty much stuck not having our passport. Well, I had mine, but my fiance didn't have hers. So we were going back and forth. I called Coach D. Coach D got right on the phone and was like, call this, this, and this. And I did exactly how she told me. Not only not only did they let me get my points back, but I was able to rebook, and we're going in September for $1. So just in case y'all say, well, what if something happens? I can assure you firsthand that I've had something happen and it was fixed in less than 12 hours.
That's awesome. And life happens. You know, life happens, Philip. I mean, and life happens. And one thing that I can say about, life happens. And one thing that I can say about this company, it's not just a company. It's as you become a part of it, you learn that people care about people. You know, we really do care about people. And we really want you to live your best life. We really do, you know, and I didn't really understand living your best life as much as when I first got in. When I first got in, my husband became ill. So we intentionally wanted to live a life. You know, we were able to travel, go places and do things. And yes, Tatiana Jordan, you have your hand raised.
I kind of got a question. So, you know, like me being like very young, how do you like get like people my age to like want to travel? Because, you know, around my age, everybody don't have like their life set up. They just getting out of
How old are you? How old are you, baby?
I'm 19.
Okay. So let me tell you about your age group. One of the things about your age group is that they want to travel, especially college students, especially college. They find that they find ways to do it, even if they have to. A lot of your age now are using Airbnbs because they also want to party and they want to pile up in one house, right? So that's the big thing in your age group, because I have one of you. Right. So, but you're going to show, and I'll give you an example. One of the things that you can do is, if you're a part of this business, is you may want to have, like I said, in May, my daughter had a birthday party in Las Vegas. She invited 5 of her friends, right? She got a 2-bedroom and she invited 5 of her friends. Well, you could invite your friends. You may get that 2-bedroom for maybe $100 for the whole week, but you could charge your friends $200 for the whole week, each of your friends. You understand? So and then also you use social media. So I'm gonna say, if you are a part, are you a part of the business already? Or are you planning to join?
I'm a part of it already.
Okay. So one of the things you want to do is you want to connect with some other young people that's on here, like Sasha. Sasha's a young person. Sasha Roberts, raise your hand. Y'all use Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all kinds of stuff, right? You use all them platforms. That's all you got to do. Show them some ocean, show them some sea, and show them how to save some money.
Can I say?
So I would just say, yes, ma'am. Yes,
I'm
you.
a young one too, and a lot of times you got to use your product. You got the entertainment side. You go in there. You go to movies. You go bowling. You go to football games. When my baby went to Florida with me, the Florida Keys, that she was sold. She swam with the dolphins, take pictures, put that stuff on social media. And as you use your stuff, you don't really have to say nothing. People are watching you, whether you believe it or not. And so that is one of the biggest things. Make sure wherever you go, you take pictures. You don't have to be international. You could be somewhere in the States. You know, if you go and get a hotel and you save half the price on it, you just talk about that. And I know y'all at y'all age love to do lives and selfies. So that's it.
That's it. That's it. So, like, you got your free trip incentive. You know you're going to get when your college break is. So go ahead and book it now. Go ahead and book it. She said, Frederica said that's how Judy got her. Yeah. Just go ahead and book it now. Put that time aside. You know, maybe invite a couple of your friends. Do Miami or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Book it now. Pay it, and then charge them for whatever taxes you have to pay. and your plane fare, divide that up among them. They can hustle up the money. They use their mama, their daddy, their sister, their brother.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, babes. All right. What did Smith, Pastor, you said pictures, pictures, and more pictures. That's true. Pictures, pictures, and more pictures. Just selfies, selfies. All right. Well, if there's nothing, Miss Burton, do you have any questions? I don't know who else is on here.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Who invited you?
Oh, I'm a member. I joined under Sonia Bailey.
Okay. All right. Awesome. 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 Well, go ahead. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us tonight. Again, there's always 3 people in the room. There's a person who says, man, you had me at the pictures, right? You had me when you said you could, they don't take none of your money and keep your money. There's no contract. You know, some of the questions that people usually ask are, is there a contract? No, there's no contract. It's a month to month. You can get out at any time. You ain't got to go get no timeshare lawyer and none of that, right? Another question is, again, do you have to keep paying my monthly fees? What happens to my money? Your money doubles into vacations. So we have a very high attrition rate because people want to put that money. It's like putting your vacation in layaway. And then the last thing that I would say is that you definitely want to get back with the person that invited you. If you have any questions, get back with the person. If they don't know the answer, they can get in touch with me or another leader that can help them, absolutely help you to go ahead and get started. If you are a new member, you definitely want to connect with the person. If the person if the person that you are connected with is new, ask them who their leader is. Ask them who their 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, or ambassador, which would be me, and get connected so that you can go ahead and get started. I love young people, Miss Jordan. You kind of a secret weapon. So young people, they need to create some kind of group, we need to probably get together, create some kind of group and click, because y'all travel different. Y'all travel in droves. Like Adrian, I have a young man on my team, Adrian. Adrian he just came back from La Cabos, right? He said young people don't like to get on presentations and Zooms. They just want to see it, right? So as Dr. Judy say, they may just have to see it. So we just need to help you to decide. Your grandmother says she can help you decide where you want to go that young folk hang out and have fun. All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you getting on the presentation tonight. God bless you. Tomorrow night, the presentation will be at 7 Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Dr. Phyllis Terry is the host. For that platform. We also have a presentation on Friday night. For our partners, go ahead and invite people. Make sure that you get the information out. If you I'm sorry. Again, I lost my train of thought because I was thinking about something. But anyway, go ahead, get started, hit them up. We have another presentation on Friday night as well at the same time that Tanya Evans Barnes and Marcy does. And so you may want to come to that presentation. And just hold up 1 second. I want to see if I can bring it up. If I can't bring it up real quick, then I won't do it. No, I'm not going to be able to do it. I was going to show you. So if you get an opportunity, you want to go, if you're a guest, if you want to go to my Facebook page or somebody else and see that room that the group that's where the 23 family members are staying in, that room is gorgeous. It's got a loft and everything. Dang, I hate I couldn't go on that trip. I'm sick. But go ahead, have a blessed day. We'll see you tomorrow night. Go invite somebody else. Miss Jordan, Miss Burton, Miss Frederica. Go ahead and invite people. Miss Lenora, you say you don't have any questions? Lenora?
No, I don't have any questions, but I'll talk to Ms. Cunningham.
All right. Awesome. We look forward to you joining us and being a part of what we're doing and traveling the world for pennies on a dollar. God bless you. We'll see you at the beach, or we'll see you at the bank, but we're going to see you. And you're probably at both.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ladies.